Yo, what's good, sneaker beaters? We back, episode 16. Hoodie be Jamestown in here.
Oh, boy Leo up in this time, smacking on some motherfucking M&Ms.
And it's your boy Jason. I was focused over here rolling on that. Yeah,
The hee-hoo.
Yeah, man.
Man, how's my brothers been doing? How y'all been doing? What's going on? Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget it. We don't be saying that in the beginning of our episodes.
I feel like
comment, subscribe.
yeah.
I don't know. You feel me? Like, that's what we want. We do want y'all to do that.
I feel like
Hit the like button.
Hit it. It does make it seem like every other YouTube channel, but we do want y'all to do it.
you ain't lying.
You feel me? Like we. But yeah. So how y'all brothers been? What's good, my boys? My boys.
Shit, I've been chilling, just fucking striking out on whatever sneakers have released. Same old.
You been shooting your shots?
I mean, DTR Villa. I think that's the retailer. Villa or DTR Villa or some shit.
It's a shop.
Yeah, but they're not like I don't even think they have one around here. But like, one way they did their raffles for bread patent ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did electronic and as well as in store. But they posted on Twitter like, we know y'all want them bread patent ones like poster Jordan 1 collection. I'm like, oh, so I might have a chance.
Yeah. No, I'm like, if that's the stakes, is that how they go?
Nah.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw some of the people they picked. I hate to sound like a hating ass nigga or a cornball, but like I feel like if anything they were going for the folk. Like, you know, he might need this one in his collection.
Or
yeah, it doesn't help my
less.
case.
Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't help my case. I have like the bread right next to the black toe next to the
You're like, look, I got everything else.
Yeah, bro.
For sure. How you been, bro?
Munching like a motherfucker, working out, staying, to myself, finding my peace within. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I love
Mental
that.
health as well.
I love that. I love that.
How about you, Ken? Oh fuck.
Shit, I need to get on with Leo been on, bro. I've been working, man. We've been got some more fix my case moving along, hustling, and I've been honestly struggling emotionally, just trying to hold shit together. You know what I mean?
You good, Ken?
Yeah, no, I'm straight. I just think it's work. I'm a pretty honest and open person, so that on some real shit. That's just where I've been at, and I'm the type of person who like buries himself in his work and stay on like my projects and shit. So I'll kind of like avoid my emotions, just keep working and shit, so I don't be like emotionally fucked up. So I just been like trying to find a healthier balance of that, of like my work with like checking in with me. How am I doing? And shit.
No, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Real talk. We just be out here. As of right now, I was telling Leo this always at Popeyes. You know what I mean? We just be like just stressed out, hella fly, and just go cry in our new sneakers. You know what I mean? We don't be having time. I don't have time.
Running around like a beheaded chicken.
No cap. Just like a hella reactionary.
You trying to be a homie?
Huh?
You have the scissors right there?
You trying to be a homie? I should have asked for scissors first.
We are finna need it too. A little ash something, a little something in.
Oh yeah, where's the oh yep, here we go. Ash Tracy in the game.
But yeah, what you wearing today, Leo? Unless you had anything else.
No, that's it. No, I don't want to. He's like, I don't want to skip over that. No, we don't have to go on.
I mean,
no, I appreciate
it's
that.
important to talk about our mental health, even if it's in a very public scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because like
facts.
The other night, not to get too out of topic, like the other night, I was in the Discord call. If you don't play, like, if you in the older realms of video games, like sometimes when you want to talk to the homies on Xbox or PlayStation and PC, you can't like hop on a PlayStation party or Xbox party. So Discord, like
everybody goes to Discord. And y'all can play on different systems.
Yeah, but we can all talk to each other.
Cool.
Exactly. And like the homies was talking about therapy and shit, and like I don't know, it was the first time when like some of the people in there even was able to like
on a game chat.
Yeah, on a game chat.
Yeah, you don't expect that in a game chat.
Yeah,
oh,
what I'm talking about.
And they're brave for bringing it up in the game chat.
Yeah, so it was like the homies, but like there wasn't like only we could hear each other, but even then, bro, like none of us really been talking about or ever really spoken about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Just kind of having that shift towards being.
Yeah, because there was niggas that fucking that go to therapy, had a therapist. I ain't never even known, you know, and I feel like they're a little bit scared to say something maybe or.
or that's just not something people are open
Yeah.
with. You know, you step with forefront like, yeah, no, I'm going to therapy. I'm not emotionally fully put together, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because for us men, it's not dealing with our emotions is something that we aren't taught to do.
Right.
It's dope that we are, getting to that point.
No, absolutely.
It's dope.
Because it allows for us to be our best self, so we can show up for each other on the projects that we care about. We can be the best versions of us. Because I know I'm not that when I'm like struggling the way I am right now. You know what I mean? Even though I'm like fully committed to everything I'm doing, I know I can still be a more present, better version of James that has even more to contribute to these conversations and might take a little more time to go see a therapist and you feel me, unpack some of the shit I got going on.
And it's also like, bro, a lot of times therapy ain't cheap either.
No, and that's simply what's keeping me out the room right now.
Yeah, it's like, but therapy ain't cheap. And not only that, but like a lot of the time, kids have to fuck up to get therapy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You kind of have to wave your hand for some. And that's a bit. I know I don't want to go too deep into it, but like I do believe that's a super. I think that's a problem. Like kids have to know how to articulate their trouble at a young age to get the help they need. Thank God I was really articulate as a young person, but there's a lot of people who aren't and like going through the same or worse shit than I was growing up and didn't know how to get like counseling and shit. And I was glad I was able to. My nigga Leo looks like he can really relate to that.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, you see how these brothers is talking about this? This is why I'm coming up with a new podcast that they'll be on and I'll be interviewing called Men Tell Health. You feel me? Where we talk about men's mental health.
Oh shit!
That's what's up.
I
I fuck with that.
I shake.
Mental health, baby.
You feel me?
That's what's up. That's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up. We out here empowering each other, being strong support network. But
while we empower ourselves through fashion.
While we get dripped up. With that being said, take us through these fits, brother. You want to kick us off?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in the seat real quick.
Oh, man, I'm gonna do that today
real
too.
Nice and simple. Y'all just seen these pants multiple times. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, got on the Old Navy, you know what I'm saying? Olive green cargos.
Shout out to the Navy that be old.
Shout out to the Navy that be old.
Yes. Hey, okay, then I got on these reflective Sit 350 things, you know what I'm saying? These things be reflecting in the light. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is reflecting.
Ooh, catch them in traffic.
Real salmon things. Got on the Yeezy Gap chocolate hoodie, you feel me?
Sir. How's the
Perfect hoodie, real nice, like.
How's the comfiness on that? Comfiness level 1 through 10.
Oh, that's the Yeezy hoodie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what the homies are talking about.
Tensors? He said tensors, not 10, baby.
Tensors. Baby. Real nice and comfy. Double stacked up. Fan. And, shit, I just got on regular brown beanie from Shoe Palace.
Keeping the earth tones rocking heavy.
Yes, sir.
We're loving it.
Feeling real broccoli and beefish
today.
I'm loving it.
We finna get soon.
Play Jason in the background. We're gonna have lost to this shit.
But, bro, you go next. I want to know where the fuck you got this from.
Thank you, bro. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it real honest. I'm about to tell them straight where I got it from.
We all matching today.
This motherfucking flannel, straight from my brother's closet. I do not know where he got it, but I just know I needed it today. I was like, this Chinatown market Earth Day T-shirt. I love all the market gear that still says Chinatown on it. And then we got the brown Dickies.
I forgot about
double
that.
knee.
You told me about
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we got the almost took the whole setup down just now. Trying to go off the case. Dusty Olive Dunks today. We're doing them. Jason had the ceramics busted out last episode. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get my babies out.
Yes, sir.
You're right.
Real broccoli and beef.
Real broccoli and beef, exactly.
I was wearing a flannel. I took that shit off because it was getting stuffy in
Mine's
there.
coming off too.
Some little brown up in the cheek thing.
Yeah, a little brown flannel thing, an all stained shirt, fucking some pants.
The Schemers pants?
Yeah, the Schemers pants. I don't think I've ever seen you wear them yet.
I had mine on yesterday. I'm gonna post those pictures tomorrow.
I know. I was just saying. And then I got the Union 4 Johns.
Yes, sir.
Big guava.
Guava Johns.
Salmon pink things.
And then I'm wearing brown and pink, so I busted out that Spumoni fucking Mets.
Type of day, huh?
Hey,
the brown hat type of day, huh?
I just want to say, This right here is perfect alignment because we did not plan this.
We didn't discuss this
at all. We just all came in these earth tones and was like, oh shit, nigga, we all matching.
We're just all trying to win Ben's
I was
dress.
gonna wear a Dodgers jersey and I was gonna wear the black and pink John. The fucking yeah.
Okay.
With these Union 4s because I need the baseball season back, but
They're
they're going through some negotiable, some contract
changes.
Yeah, some contract shit happening over there. But yeah,
I don't even know about that.
Yeah, basically. Long story short, like
I'm about to know about that now.
Baseball is one of the only leagues where the players and the owners negotiate how much the players can make, and then your rule changes every like 3 to 4 years. Yeah.
Well, that's what's up. That's why they are higher pay earner sports players?
I mean,
no,
yes and no, because their pay is actually decreased in the past 3 years.
Oh, really?
Even though there's like baseball is becoming bigger.
Than football and basketball, right?
No, basketball makes way more than that. Basketball in one contract makes what like one person's lucky to make. Like,
really? I don't know why. I thought someone told me MLB is like the highest paid athletes.
I mean, at one point they had the highest paid athletes.
Yeah, no, soccer payer for sure, but like as in American sports.
Oh yeah,
before it used to be, but now it's the NBA. I remember they used to give A-Rod and a bunch of other folks like $300 million contracts.
It's definitely shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking. I'll get into a topic.
Tongue is hella dry trying to lick a backwood. God damn it, I'm parched.
Fuck, how do we even want to start these topics, boys? What we ranging on first? You want to go into the Yeezys?
No, really. We can do that last.
Yeah, let's do Josh last like usual.
Yeah.
Do you like?
Oh, so we want to go straight into like topics.
Let's go into topics. Okay. Right. I think a good one.
I definitely want to get to some dunks this year. Let's get to some dunks.
I'm down. Like as far as like in the releases, I see. All right, just sidebar because it's a previous release we already missed. So you know how the Marina Blue, the Marina Blue ones. Right, like the fake.
Did they come out?
No, not yet.
Not
yet. No, I know.
They've been pushed back though. We've talked about them like 4 times.
I'm not talking about the ones. That was just a reference point to get to where I'm going. Now there was a Marina Blue dunk that dropped February 2nd. Now it's my colorway type thing for sure. I don't know if y'all been into it as much.
Are you sure it's called the Marina Blue dunk?
It does. Whatever the proper here. You can go to Bodega posted it.
Are you sure you're not talking about the fruit pack dunks?
Fruit packs? These.
Yeah, that's.
It's called fruit pack.
Yeah, they're.
Blood dark Marina blue.
Oh, that ain't doing it to me, bro.
You know that's not doing it for you. I think those are fresh as fuck.
Hey, those are clean. Those are to me. That's Chiller Gang colors.
I feel like I've seen that shoe 5 times already released though.
On a dunk?
Yeah. Those reminded me of the undefeated you have.
Not with that teal though. The blue.
The blue.
Damn, I forgot about the undefeated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I had them on last week.
I forgot about those.
And then, bro, I don't know. I feel like they've been saturating hella baby blue, like orange blue with fucking.
They've been
dunks,
really rocking that color.
Dunks.
Yeah. Okay, but you know
For
that
me,
was just
like this is one thing I've noticed, bro. I was looking at my dunk collection today, and I'm like, I have the black and white dunks that I have not seen a day of the sunlight.
You haven't
and
worn
I'm
your pandas
looking
yet?
at them, I'm like, bro, I don't need them.
Remember what I was saying about the fucking pandas?
The classics, they're like, I feel like I tweeted out, I feel like it's a shoe everyone needs, but it has no business being that expensive. I'm looking at it like, bro, if I really needed the shoe, why don't I wear it? Or why haven't I worn it? And I've thrown it on to see, like, okay, maybe this is it. And I'm looking at it like,
look, this is I stand. Go ahead, Leo. Because I got a strong opinion. I'm not gonna forget about this shit,
bro. I have 2 pairs of dunks that I keep on ice because I cherish these motherfuckers so much.
Really?
Because they are just sentiment. When it comes to my childhood and certain shoes that I wanted, these motherfuckers barely touch the damn ground. And I'm talking about the pure platinums and the maize yellow and black.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers barely touch the ground. For that reason.
Because they mean a lot to you.
But when I bring them out for special occasions.
Okay. See, but I don't think of the pandas aren't that. The pandas aren't the mazes or the neutral grays. The pandas are the pandas. The pandas are just low panda. It's like this is what I think.
I have the high top navies too.
No, those are hard, but I think those are better than the pandas.
I think so too.
Okay.
I was gonna say that too because I'm like, bro, I've been way much closer even though I haven't worn it, but like The Pandas will probably go before the Navy Dunk highs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like,
fact.
honestly, bro, the Rich Paul New Balances keep screaming at me, and I'm going to get more mad
They're
every
really
time I
nice.
don't buy them. I'm
Yeah.
like, why the fuck do I have
Why-
that shoe in there, but not that other shoe in my
Yeah.
collection, bro? So I was thinking, like, even the UNC Dunks, bro, or not the UCLA Dunks, the blue ones in the yellow,
Yeah.
barely wear them. I've worn them like 3 times.
Oh, you're off-white. Yeah.
Nah. The Bruins one. The baby blue dunk, the Coast. I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I said Bruin. I mean, it's
I got
UCLA,
you.
but
I
it's
got
Bruin.
you.
Yeah.
No, this is how I think of the Pandas, bro. I think the Pandas it's a time where everybody wants some dunks. Not everybody could dress, but everybody, and
That is
you could
literally
dress
the
the
shoe,
Panda
yeah.
hella
Okay.
easy. So everybody's, I'm not saying this is you. I'm
Yeah.
saying this is why the Pandas
Oh yeah,
hype.
of course, yeah.
Like, everybody's like, okay, I got some dunks, black and white. I don't even got to push shit on, but I got the dunks, and I can take some
Yeah.
Instagram-ready pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you ain't lying.
Exactly.
And honestly, bro, like, like to be honest, I feel like I don't know. At least on Instagram, I've been seeing way more of like girls getting into like.
Yeah.
Obviously, like
There's been a lot more women, like,
yeah,
them,
but like
sneakers.
that main general stream, they're going for sneakers. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of what you said. They just buy a generic ass shoe,
Yeah.
throw it on with anything, and it's
Yeah.
like that's it.
With
But then there'll be
cameras,
like
materials.
there'll be people like buying
Fizzy.
like not as like lower key dunks, but they throwing them together or whatever. Like
Yes.
even buying 550s,
Bro,
bro.
you
and
can
throwing them
tell.
together.
That's why, like, it's so. I feel like with to that point in like today's market, there's a lot more sneakerheads, but you can tell who the real sneakerheads are. Like, you can tell who the
Facts.
girls who are just buying what they see on Twitter and throwing on some fizz, and then you can, or who just become a sneakerhead through their nigga, which has
Yeah.
been most of
Yep.
most girls I talk to, like that was their scenario, and then like. Or who like the girls who are like into sneaker culture, like on their own, they have their own like opinions on shit. Like they dress
exactly.
different than like the trend.
Nah, bro. Yeah, so I'm not even finna hold you, bro. So my girl was sneakerhead before I even met her, right?
Okay.
Like had her own thoughts of
Yeah,
like
what
every
sneakerhead
shoe.
ladies have.
It had her
Yeah,
own,
what
and she's like,
the
so
heck,
she
man?
loves 11s, right? And
Yeah.
it's just to me, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
Jason's
yeah,
like,
but
nah.
it's like at the same
Yeah.
time, I see her wear them, and I'm like, that's it, you know?
That's
yeah,
her,
yeah.
she's her own
Yeah,
sneakerhead.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up, right?
Yeah,
She's
that's
not just a
fine.
reflection of your perspective on the sneaker culture.
Exactly. And I kind of want to ask one more thing. Not to get like. I feel like you're gonna think it's just me trying to make an argument. It's not making an argument. It's me just
Debates,
bringing
man.
another perspective to it.
Okay.
So when you say like, what even is a sneakerhead though? Because not everyone has access to even purchase shoes for retail. Not everyone even sets their alarm to like
Yeah.
wake up for sneakers. Like, so it kind of becomes like
Everybody
what?
answer that question.
Yeah. So like, what even is a sneakerhead? Is it just because you happen to have a lot of shoes? Because you talk about it all the
Nope.
time? I don't talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I do happen to talk about it a lot.
Should we go around the circle answer and not debate each other's answers, but like, okay, I see it, and then give ours. Like,
Mhm.
so that way we could each share our perspective
Yep.
on it.
I say for me, my definition of a sneakerhead is someone who is passionate about sneakers across the board. And someone who like, it's like their passion for fashion is the root for them being a sneakerhead.
Mm.
So it's just like, oh, the only reason why I like these sneakers or I see certain sneakers that I like is because I know I can put it together with this outfit that I already got, but I ain't got the shoes to go along with it. Like, at least that's for me. Like, I always wanted to have my shoes go along with my outfits. And I've been like that since I was a little kid. And I also have seen, I was watching like basketball players and shit like that. Like, it goes with sports and it also goes with music. So really, I was inspired by music, sports, and just fashion, wanting to be a sneakerhead. So really, to me, sneakerhead is someone who is who is passionate about fashion and inspired by the culture. And it just doesn't have to deal with sneakers exactly.
That's a
That's a
very
great response.
interesting take.
That's
Especially,
a dope response.
I'm not debating. I know you said, but like,
Yeah.
okay, hear me out. Because you was saying like a lot of Yeezy folk, all they care about is comfort, and at the same time, a lot of Nike folk, all they care about is comfort. A lot of sneakerheads can't dress, and they don't care
Oh,
for
for sure.
dressing.
Hey,
Bro,
That's why
I
it's like,
was-
because that used to be my take too. Because I'm like, oh, you kind of have some passion, some grit behind it.
I was just a sneakerhead with no swag for years.
That's what I'm saying.
I
bro.
have no fucking. Go look at all my high school pictures, bro. I could color coordinate, but I didn't have no fucking drip.
That's my point. So it's like, and also there's people that like they don't even care about dressing as long as they have.
They just want the well, like a lot of OG Asian sneakerheads, like a lot, not all of them, but I met a lot of like OG Asian sneakerheads in line, like baggy ass Jabos, like old black tee with the flyest kicks on, man. Like the hardest shit to get, like, but that's what matters. They're sneakers.
Yeah, you go on Twitter, it'd be the same thing. A lot of old folk from the South walking like the big old 501s. I'm like, what the fuck the South doing with 501s? Like, what the South know about 501s? But fucking. And then,
so what Wait, my bad. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's like you saying, like it's like some new ass fucking like wearing all mama year Jordan 1s on some baggy ass jeans and shit. I'm like, all right, G.
All right, a white tee. He feeling himself too.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know, cause it's like, I don't know. I think there shouldn't even be a definition. Like sneakerhead has grown way too big and way too. There's too much money involved into it, where it's like. Even brands aren't just selling sneakers no more. They're selling a story behind sneakers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends. Like I say there's different types of sneakerhead. There's no one definition of a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's comfort. There's like I'm just trying to look good. I don't care about anything. There's a classic sneakerhead. There's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's definitely different. Yeah. There's some genre of sneakerhead. I look at sneakerhead like
5 different types of sneakerhead.
Probably more, bro.
Yeah, because I would.
We really say we could
probably have types,
bro. We could have like whole episode of like types of sneakerhead.
There's this YouTube video that I watched when I was like 15.
Those Kais?
Different, I think so.
Yeah, I know.
Different type of sneakerheads, and he goes through them, and it was Kais, and Kai, though, he was like the reseller who only has 2 to 3 pairs at a time, but takes 5 picks in all of them. So, and out of all of them, I was like, I like that guy. I like that sneakerhead the most. So that was how I always built my collection. Like, you know what? If I had pictures of the shoes I love, like in them as a fit, I'm down to sell them. But all right, sidebar. What I think a sneakerhead is. I think just like anybody who embraces like any hobby or something they're passionate about, like, because I'm also a reptile head. I'm also a fucking
that's what I'm saying.
A weed head.
We're nerds. We're geeks,
we're
bro.
fucking nerds, bro.
Yep.
I couldn't imagine a life where every day I don't have a plethora of fucking choices of sneakers. Where I don't spend my time just looking at pictures of sneakers. Where I don't spend my time sniffing leather. Where I don't fucking chill with that's what I am obsessed with sneakers, and I don't want a life without them. I mean, like. That sneakers bring me joy. Putting on something, chilling, talking about sneakers bring me joy. So I think there's hella different types of people like that, but a sneakerhead relates to those emotions. I fucking love sneakers. I love sneakers, like how people just like sneakers are my life. Like every day, like I have some thought during my day about sneakers. Like that is to like, and you can come from any different background, but. Sneakers just mean that much to you.
Of course. And at the same time, as much as sneakers mean to all of us, that can't be the only thing you fucking care about, bro.
No, it
bro, there's
be
motherfuckers
whole
in the sneaker
personality.
industry, like, even this getting a little off topic, even in the resale where, like, you don't even throw a sneaker on, but you know everything about what a shoe's going for, how many, but you ain't wearing the shoes.
That's not a sneaker.
That's a reseller.
Salesman.
So I think that's a great point. You're not a sneakerhead. You're a you're a reseller who's educated as fuck on the culture. You might have started as a sneakerhead, but you definitely care more about the capital at this point. Yeah. And like to some people that's horrible. To some people it's not. But as far as the culture, there's pros and cons to it in the culture. You know what I mean? You contribute into like building healthy aspects of the culture and toxic aspects.
Really? Yeah, I was gonna say I ain't really at it either or.
Neither. Yeah. It's gonna happen. Like in any commodity.
And especially
culture.
Not only that, but it's harder ever than now to get into sneakers.
Yeah.
It is the hardest.
The culture gatekeeps itself now.
Yeah, it's not even just gatekeep, just the financial capabilities of the market.
Yeah.
It's like you ain't getting this shoe for retail, nigga. There's way too many other starving motherfuckers out there.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like the culture gatekeep. No one's intentionally trying to keep y'all niggas out. No one's intentionally trying to have y'all looking for shoes or things like. But all right, some people are. But like the average, even like the average sneakerhead, no one's intentionally trying to keep them away from you. We just want it and know what it takes.
No, yeah, that's true.
Like you
feel me? Like you know that non-sneakerhead homie, and then like they looking at you shoes, or they just like start out talking about shoes, and then you're trying to get them their first pair, or they get their own first pair, or they start.
But you gotta pay what it costs.
Exactly.
Like I fuck with you. I want you to get in here, but this is the price at which you get in at.
No, you ain't lying, but then, like, it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, because, like, no one's doing it on purpose, bro. It's just, like...
We're all trying to get that shit.
So, like, that becomes a conversation of, like, what are sustainable ways to get these shoes? Obviously, sneakers is hard. I fuck with the different types of raffles because I feel like that will guarantee different people winning, depending how the raffles are done. Whether it's like, oh, show your Jordan 1 collection, or like, there's like people have done crazy things for raffles. Do a kickflip in a.
I'll be real with you. Do y'all think? Let me ask y'all on some real shit. To that point, do y'all think the way sneakers is right now, it's just so fucked? Like it's like you can't get any sneak. Like, how bad is it?
Yeah,
really?
actually, yeah, it's pretty fucking.
I ain't gonna care. Yeah.
I mean, I think things are expensive, but can you get any shoe you want if you have the money to afford it? If you're shopping in Europe, if you can afford what you want, can you get it?
What do you mean by that?
If you want some Chicago Off-White ones tomorrow, you can afford it.
The resale price.
If you can afford it. And I'm saying, right, can you get them tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm saying, like, if you're shopping in your own budget, everything is accessible. So if you're complaining about shit not being accessible, you're complaining about economics, not the sneaker game. Because the sneaker, like, in reality, bro, shit is there. If you can afford, if you're shopping for shit in your budget.
Okay, maybe I just haven't hit shit in a while because I'm like on the complete opposite side of this.
Well, resale
Bro,
too.
Nike is releasing more shoes than ever. Adidas is releasing more shoes than ever. New Balance. It's not just me. Everyone's missing. It's like a huge ass problem at the same time. It's like if a company's getting.
I'm not saying retail. I was not talking about retail.
Oh.
But I'm not saying retail. I'm not saying you could get them out from the source. But you can get them. There's many platforms for you to get them resale. There's like the sneaker resale community is fucking thriving right now.
Like it's like
a lot of people ain't gonna pay.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
It took me to 2021 to buy my first pair of shoes off of StockX.
But that's what I'm saying. It's there though, and like these are just the price of these items.
And that's only because of EDD.
And so, but that supports the point though. So I guess like it's the shit's available at prices we don't want to pay, but it's like, oh well, that's what the really fly sneakers are. Because if we want affordable sneakers, we could go get some Air Max 97s, Air Max fucking Air Pluses, which were sold.
Okay, but Air Max 97s are $170.
That's my point. If we want affordability,
that's
but
true.
if you want fly shit, it's not affordable.
But it comes back to the point of the. You're right.
It just fucking sucks. So it's expensive. We don't make hella money. But on some real shit, we're just in love with the shit we love is an expensive game.
That's not our fault, though.
I feel like
no, it's not. We're choosing to we chose that relationship with it.
I mean, bro, I don't even think it's so much that everyone's obsessed with it because of the love of sneakers. Like I told you, it just became so. To be honest, bro, Nike is damn like. Bro, Nike is running their company like a fashion house brand. They're running their company like
all of their athletes or endorsers.
Not only that, bro, but think about it this way: they release shoes to the general public, like it's their.
Oh, yeah, what do you mean by that? My bad.
Like a GR, not like a GR. I'm talking about like a Jordan 3 that people are gonna want. I'm talking about other shoes. Like think about like for example, you know how there's Ugo Boss, and then there's Boss. You know how there's fucking.
I don't know that brand.
Okay, there's I'm thinking of another one.
It sounds familiar.
You know how there's Fog and then there's Essentials? There's Fear of God and then there's Essentials?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nike's treating their GR lines like Essentials because they know everyone's going to buy that shit up. Just like Essentials, bro, there's a general population.
I see exactly what you're saying.
There's a general population that doesn't even know who the fuck Jerry Lorenzo is.
And so that's the point I'm making. The GRs and all the fucking few Air Max 90s.
But that's my point.
95s.
I'm not even talking about those.
No, but those are like the
okay,
GR
colorways. You're right. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to retract my statement because let's think about it. There's a lot of these dunks that should not be selling out. A lot of these people aren't wearing these dunks, especially
Twitter's selling those.
Of course, but like, bro.
Or like the fact that people can't get the hot colorways, and then now it's just the dunk that's hot.
Exactly.
Like it's ugly ass dunks selling out because the dunk is high.
But that Nike knows that's like their second hand. Like their dunk is like their essentials.
Yeah.
The dunk and
just
all
the
these GR
whole
Jordan ones are their essentials because they know it's easier for people to get their hands on them. But once you step into higher numbers, like Fear of God, even though they're releasing the shoe for the same retail price, they know the market's going to do the marketing for them. Yeah, the shoe might do the same retail price, but realistically, the market, the resale market, is turning your product into like a higher quality of your own product.
Just like that. No, I see exactly what you're saying. Like that's what we've seen with mids. Like y'all know how. So look, perfect example. But I've been fucked up about this. I fuck with DB by the back, bro. His music got me turned up. Like in the song, he's like They stock kicks was trying to get them from the mall, but in the Mac Dre video, my niggas busting down some mids, and I'm like, yes, you did. You know what I mean? Like, but like I fuck with his music, but I'm like, even at like for me like rapping niggas like. Niggas rocking mids, bro, because the ones are high.
Exactly.
You
And at the same time, as I'm telling you, Nike and Jordan Brand are using these mids as their easy to accessible line, bro. It created a culture within itself, just like there's an essentials resale culture within itself. Yeah, it's easier to hit for retail. So you can walk into a Paxson and get lucky. You can, like, Paxson loads them up online. Multiple stores always loading them up online. Don't get me wrong. They do go for resale, but it's just like a fucking, what was I talking about right before that? I lost my train of thought. The product you were talking about right before that.
Mids. Jordan 1 mids.
Just like Jordan 1 mids, bro. They're accessible. You can probably catch one off the shelf, but it's just like also you might have to catch one off StockX. And the people buying, if anything, the people buying essential hoodies are probably the same people buying mids.
Yeah. No, and that, honestly, let's like if
now think about it. To
that point, I just have something to that point. The people buying essential hoodies, people buying mids. Go ahead.
But fucking like now, Nike can release more mids, create more hype off them, and it's still a GR fucking shoe.
Right. Well, see, Leo, you can probably relate to this a lot too. I'm sure all of us can. Like, when I was first finding my drip, bro, and I've said this on past casts, when I was first building my style, which took a long time, like, in high school, I would just look at, like, looks I saw online, bro, and just try to create them with the closest, most affordable versions I had, or had access to. And so I think, like, you have, like, young people who are, just not making a lot of money and just buying, like, the cheapest versions of the looks they can. Yeah. And, like, so it's essentials. It's the, whatever it is. And then fucking the mids, and it's, like, you feel me? Maybe, like, why the 97s are selling out, like, or for, like, but just buying the more affordable versions of those looks. So they can still recreate them.
And the resale market knows this. That's why 550s are going fucking up. Like, 550s are being sold out everywhere.
Yeah, my mom wants some.
No, yeah, we talked about it, but it's just a general product. Once the resellers find out you want something, like Telfar bags, bro. Like Telfar doesn't even have a fashion house.
Sneaker resellers bro, niggas be having Telfees.
Do you know if Telfar has a fashion house?
What do you mean by that?
Like, do they actually have a store? Do they have a storefront?
I don't know. If they do, it's in New York. Let me check.
Because like that's my exact point, bro. It's like, bro, there's not even a store you buy Telfar at, but the cloud got big enough, and resellers like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that action.
Yeah.
So we can transition this to the next topic. So while you look for that,
yeah, I'm looking for it.
So we're talking about how hard it is to get sneakers. What's happening?
Hell no, it ain't one.
So, what do you think about renting sneakers?
Alright, right, yes, let's talk about that, bro. So I thought that was first off, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird, bro.
First off, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's hella weird, bro. I'm renting sneakers. Man, I sat about it for a while, like thinking of like just the startup world, like, and how we were just talking, like just the same conversation we just had, how expensive this shit is,
and how
hard to like. You gotta spend a lot of money for the fire shit. So I'm like, okay. Like, well, how the fuck do you make sure it's clean? I seen where they partnership with Rejuvenator after every rental.
Exactly.
So I'm like, well,
that's a big name.
That's a solid name. It's a respected name, and they're gonna clean shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, well, it seemed like a cool idea. I thought it seemed like a cool idea. I want to rent a pair of shoes from Kixify just to see the experience. I don't think it's something I would do regularly, but I would rent a pair just to check out what the Kixify experience is like. But I think it's dope for a certain demographic. Like, that is perfect for a certain demographic who wants to get these shoes but can't afford them. What are y'all thoughts?
I just had a real nigga moment. I will not talk about that on camera. What was the question?
The Kicks World.
Thoughts on renting sneakers?
I think it's dope.
Is that what you're doing?
But
usually passing it?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
But honestly, I don't really see a negative to it, really. I don't really see a negative to it.
Yeah.
I had a negative at first, but I was just like, after the conversation we just had about like shit being affordable and the reasons why people may either buy fake shoes or buy stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? At least with them renting shoes, they aren't flexing with a fake pair of shoes. They're flexing with a real pair of shoes when they take these pics. So,
Right.
yeah, it gives it easier access for people to flex if they want to and not be doing it fake.
Yeah.
You get to experience the product.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
Okay, so no cons. We have no.
I mean, at the end of the
Cause I'm gonna explain how it works and why, and like some of the why some people broke it down, why you could use it for, why it is beneficial, even if you already collect sneakers, yada yada.
I mean, here, like, what I would think of, like, the cons being is just, like, for the same reasons, like, I want my sneakers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be responsible for most of the damage on my sneakers. I want to be responsible for the creases, like, for certain pairs. And so, I mean, like...
But when it's your shoe, then they're taking care of them.
Well, even, like, being in the shoe pair, like, there's certain things that are, like, we're never good. There's certain creases that are going to be there, you know what I mean, as time goes on. Like, it's just not going to be the second time it's been worn. Like, they'll be crispy, but they'll be broken in. You know, like, so I think, like, there's if you're that particular, that's not for you. Or if you think a lot about, like, the you know, like, just other people's foot being in there, like, that's uncomfortable. Like, you want it to scratch off there. I think it's the type of person who's that particular about it isn't going to be renting shoes anyways.
That's true.
So I don't see any major cons, but like take us through the model. Let's take us through the model. How does it officially work?
Okay. Besides that, I really don't see any cons.
Let's see. How's that Case World experience?
Okay, so it's subscription based.
Right. So you pay like it was the like $50 a month, right, or $80 a month.
So there's levels. I took fucking photos. I should have they're on my phone.
So I know there was. I remember like the first level being like 80 or 50 or something, and then went up to like a couple hundred, right?
Yeah, it's like the first ones I got 100, I think. But
and that was one pair.
Yeah, that was one pair. The two pairs like up to 400. Fuck. Let's be.
Here, I'll pull up their.
Looks.
Case World.
And it's like, bro, like you said, once they have those fucking... So it starts at $60.
Starts at $60 for one pair. So you get to rent $60 for one pair. And that's so $60 a month.
Never know when you might.
Oh, wait, no. So it's $80 a month, but you get the trial month for $60. So that's cool. And that's the gold.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you get trial months.
Mm-hmm. So that's they give you a deal to make that first purchase. But after that... Yeah,
okay.
$20 more.
I definitely haven't looked into this before.
Okay, so
this is cool.
It's interesting because like think about it this way: what if you were a stylist,
right?
A designer, you have your own clothing line. You need to fit your models. You're not wearing sneakers for niggas to wear fucking. I'm sorry, but you're not making pants for niggas to wear Air Max 97s.
I absolutely.
You're a content creator. You just need to fucking
no cap, bro.
You're a content creator and you need to review sneakers all the time.
That's this is they have some with this.
Yo, I just figured out a reason to use this shit now.
What if you wanna buy the sneaker?
You can, right?
Yeah.
So this is what they do. This is how it was explained. It seems kind of crazy to me, but if it's true, bro. So you have to pay a 15% retainer for every shoe you get.
On top of the
subscription.
So when you book the shoe, you're paying 15% retainer.
Yes.
Of what the shoe
is
worth. Market value.
Market value. So every retainer that you pay, it goes into an account. Apparently, once that retainer hits a certain number, I think you can buy a shoe with that.
Smoke in my eye. Oh! Whoa. So that just stacks up towards buying a shoe. But how the fuck does that make sense for them? So they allow you, for every purchase you make, you're building, it's like a
but think about it, bro. Yes, it's like a reward system. Like
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love that.
Like dispensaries, how when you buy stuff, they add points to it. And then sooner or later, you get like a $10 coupon or something like that.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
That's why I said I didn't see any cons in this, because I actually remember looking up reviews on this, because I was just like, I've been seeing a lot of these different ads on like sneaker reviews, like they've been talking about this, or they'll talk about like
I've been getting a lot of ads for this.
And I've just been looking at stuff like this, and it's really dope because it's helping me figure out how a lot of these content creators are getting these shoes, and it's just like I know damn well you didn't pay that damn much for that fucking shoe. Oh, you went on Kicks World and boom, boom.
I mean,
boom, boom.
this company just started in June.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, June of last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what's up. They're doing like based off what they've established.
I've been seeing people
right,
like getting sponsored by them.
And
That's
also,
what's
you
up.
never pay for
That's
shipping.
how
It seems
They
like
don't
they
want
pay
shipping?
resale for their pairs because like there's been GOAT and StockX sneakers
Yeah, they probably.
or stickers in the box.
Well, I mean, like that gets covered because like they buy a like say they spend $350 on a pair of Dusty Olives. I'm giving them $80 for my monthly subscription. Then I'm giving them like what $40 in a fee just to lock it in to rent them. Like they gonna make their shit back off this pair of Dusties. Like after,
That's what 120.
Yeah, they already got 120 from me just off my first pair. Then the next person to rent them is gonna feel me give them another 40 for them. Or like you feel me? They gonna stack it. They gonna get that back in like a couple wears.
Yep.
As long as they don't. So I wonder what like I wonder what their investors or their CEOs like concerned about like how many wears they need to get out of per shoe to turn profit.
Also, your subscription isn't charged until you order a shoe, or you get the last pair of whatever shoe you wanted to get.
That's what's up. I fuck with them. I thought you were gonna have like some major. I thought you were gonna have like some major flaws out there.
Yeah, because I haven't heard. I didn't expect any flaws. I haven't heard anything bad about them. I've been seeing a lot of like the people I watch on YouTube who do sneaker reviews. They've been getting sponsored by them. I'm like, okay.
Even models, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this
That's
could change the
what's up.
game for models.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, influencers on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them getting sponsored by Kicks World. I'm just like, okay, this is what people are doing. It's actually a really smart investment because it makes it easier for you to get shoes that you weren't able to get to do.
We need to check. Hold on. Let's shut the fuck up. Kicks World.
What
Yo.
the fuck
Yeah.
was-
Yo. We just talking all this fucking yada happy shit. Yo. Kicks World. What the fuck is up?
No, this is our genuine like checking out like products in the community. You feel
We
me?
got, our
Kicks
email,
World,
we got our email and our YouTube bio in case y'all see this, on our Instagram bio, our TikTok bio.
You hear us? We saying what's up, Kicks
fucking
World.
with it for sure.
Tap
for sure.
in.
Yeah, we're giving over here this free publicity and shit.
But yeah, no, that was dope. So Kicks World, we found that as an interesting product.
One counterpoint I do have to that though, because influencers are probably going to abuse this.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
How much is it gonna drive
They've definitely been doing
prices
it already.
up?
They've been doing it already.
This isn't that big of a thing
Because
yet,
this,
bro.
no, bro, the prices were cheaper when I first seen this shit.
when do you first remember seeing this?
Last year, like around the time I was buying like hella fucking Yeezys and shit, because I was watching.
Mm.
Really, I found this through watching sneaker reviews and people getting sponsored. And I was like, all right, what the fuck is this Kick World shit people keep talking about? Let me look this shit
Like
up.
Q3 2021.
Yeah, and it was actually cheaper. And I think they were called something else before this, and then they became this, and they got even more bigger.
That makes
Started
sense.
fucking with more like influencers in the YouTube community when it comes to sneakers and shit. So, but they were cheaper before, and now I'm looking at, I'm like, wait, damn, them prices went up. Shit's went up.
It's still not too bad though.
Yeah.
Like considering they're probably just like early on figuring out how do we fix our business model to be sustainable, like
Yep.
to last.
Ooh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Could we?
All right. So what's
So I'm
next?
trying to do the math. So let's say I sign up for $170 a month, right? And it's $700. So like on average, can you put your calculator up?
Mhm.
700 times 0.15.
105. 15% of 700.
So they're getting 3 bills off you to wear 2 shoes. Oh, that's just off the platinum subscription.
So it depends on the shoe though. Like I mean, like if you think the shoes that we wear regularly, that's a good deal.
I mean, if you think about it, what, you're just not going to use the credit in your subscription?
What do you? No, it's
That's the one thing I don't know. What if you don't rent any shoes? Do they still charge you your full subscription?
probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because that's like for
So
subscription based
it's
models.
it's kind of incentivizes you to keep purchasing.
You shouldn't have a subscription if you're not going to be renting regularly.
True.
Because you're
Yeah.
going to be wasting that $80 a month.
Yeah. It just seems like it's easy to get deeper into it.
It is, and that's how they should be set up.
Yeah.
Right? You feel like you start renting sneakers, now you might start selling your sneakers and really just start renting sneakers. Like, this might become the way your whole sneakerhead lifestyle. Like, this is definitely a tool to open up. I think over the next few years, we'll see a whole new type of sneakerhead emerge.
I feel this is the content creator sneakerhead. I feel like this is really like going to create more content.
This is for the person who is focused on like what people
at the
see
same time, bro. Let's think about it this way. Like, is it worth buying the subscription if you can only review 2 shoes a month, and it's probably after release, and you don't know how much the shoe is worth, or if it's even worth?
It's not going. I don't think it's going to be for reviews because you're going to be late on all of them. But I think it's going to be like just getting content out, like reels and shit, TikTok, like this gonna have like lookbooks and shit. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have. Like, say you just want to do a fall lookbook or something, you can just order all your favorite fall sneakers, your top 3 or something if you got the money for, it, and just set up hella fire fits.
Hell yeah, you can get so many fits out of just one shoe. So
right. If you got multiple pairs and shit. Yeah. But you don't want to spend the $7. Like, if someone wants to rent a pair of black cats, this is like for everybody who wants some black cats hella bad, this is it. And you don't want to give the $700 up for them. Get your fits off.
But at the same time, you finish.
Them shits to $700 now.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you finna want to rent the black cats, you gonna have to spend at least.
You gotta get the 80 down. If you just want the black cats that month, you put the 80 down. Then what's a 15%?
No, it's a subscription.
Right, you subscribe. Then
but that doesn't cover it because your $80 subscription only covers $300 value.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
what you're saying.
Yeah, that's where.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have to have a nicer. You have to pay the higher monthly bill to get.
Yeah. So for example, the black cats.
You can't get Travis's with a gold.
Fuck no. Why would they? Yeah.
Oh, I get it. All right, Kixify. I see what you're doing here. Oh damn. So I gotta pay the $300 a month to get like some.
Why do you think I said them prices went up? Like,
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Man, at the same time, if you can just keep the shoe, like, I mean, I don't know if it affects your credit score and shit too. You know what I'm
saying? They should. Over time, they will. Like, you know how Firm does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Over time, if they don't yet, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a lot of sneakers.
That's the only way to protect themselves. They gotta protect themselves, but like.
And they did say they're pretty liberal. They're like, bro, like, what if I fuck the shoes up? But they're pretty liberal with it, but also don't abuse it. Like, they're trying to keep that policy fucking.
Yeah.
Cool. So don't fuck it up.
Like, I mean, but in the ad I got, the dude is BMXing in the shoes he rented. So they're telling you to wear them.
But that doesn't mean he's fucking them up.
Valid. Okay. Yeah. So don't Nigel and don't shove your toe in the fucking. Yeah. All right. Got it. Okay.
All right.
All right. What are we talking about next?
Nike shoes StockX.
Yeah.
Over the NFTs.
Yeah. That's
told y'all, man.
That's interesting. So now I was just chilling online and I just see the headlines, yo, Nike suing StockX over NFTs, and yeah. I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, why are they suing them over?
Because they're selling content that
has like Nike logos on it.
They don't own, bro. They're selling an NFT of like an Air Force dunk, or
no,
like
see,
Air Force dunk, an off-white dunk, or an off-white Air Force.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand.
My head went straight to the monkey. I keep seeing everybody with, so I'm like,
my head went straight to literally. I heard
the Bored Apes.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
I hear NFT monkey.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, monkey.
Okay, so that's it. So I figured it was something like that. So the StockX NFTs they're dropping are fucking images of Nike shoes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who the fuck is gonna buy an image of a Nike?
People are, bro. Yeah, I saw even in the same context, bro. Like but people are fucking. Because it's such a new, it's unregulated. People are uploading people's nudes as NFTs. Like, you feel me? Like, bro,
so how the fuck?
There's no, it's greasy right now. Bro, check it out. Check it out.
This is where I'm supposed to trust my money.
So there's like original artists.
That get taken down by the government.
Bro, it's like, because it's so unregulated, like, it's like whoever's there first. So it's like original artists with real artwork in real life. You will snap a picture of your shit, upload it as NFT, and make all your money, all because they beat you to that. Like, you're the artist, but you're not on the NFT. So that's fucked. So now it's like.
Okay, but at the same time, I feel like it's only unregulated because people aren't willing to take it to that level. There's a reason Nike because they have the power to take it to that level.
Well, they are jumping into space. Yo, it's only unregulated because it just is new. And like Nike,
I mean, it's regulated now. They're suing for copyright of something.
Well, this is how the regulations are going to develop by these lawsuits, and people say, no, that's wrong. That's right. That's wrong. It's like now these regulations are going to start coming together.
Come on, bro. It's Nike versus StockX.
Nike's going to take the suit.
Exactly.
And so StockX going to have to come up off it. And that's going to create a new line of what is right and wrong. Like, yo, you can't sell NFTs of shit that's not yours. And right now, that rule doesn't exist.
That's true. It doesn't.
That's my hypothesis.
And also, bro, you do realize you can buy your own NFT and make it rise up in value?
Yeah.
Anybody stupid, though. Like, why would I put my money? Like, how do I know you's literally not rising up the value of your shit yourself?
You might be. You have to do research. I know a lot of people pouring money in NFTs right now, and I know those I'm looking at the projects like, yo, I do not see a roadmap for that. It looks like a pump and dump. Like, but there's also projects that I'm watching that really are creating long-term value and creating value in real life through the NFT. And so I fuck with those. But there's a lot of people just creating art, and now's the time for creators to do that. Yo, if you can run up some millions, people are willing to give you some money for some art. Do it. A lot of people are getting fucked over and buying useless NFTs. Yeah. But there's people.
I'm not roasting the artist. I'm roasting the consumer.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yep.
And then so on the consumer's point, if you're just buying up NFTs right now, without understanding or the roadmap, the long term potential for that specific project, you're probably getting fucked over. And you're probably buying a project that's not going to grow in value.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. The only shit I see logical to my NFT is a fucking video or a song.
Yep. Like basketball clips, any sports clips, movie clips,
bro.
Music video clips, cartoon clips from TV shows,
Family
Guy and shit like that. That is valuable, like a motherfucker.
Well, check this out. The sneakers are too. So people can drop sneakers as NFTs, and then they can be worn in the metaverse. So I follow a dude who was dropped.
Okay, that's
you feel me?
Okay,
I follow a dude who created a robe. 1 second. I follow a dude who created a robe. He has this. His name's Chris Johnson. Yeah, he is he's an investor on Instagram. He has his own group chat, and then there's other thing called the Wealth Squad. So he creates some Wealth Squad robes, dropped them as NFTs, and then sells them in the metaverse. And people be copping the motherfuckers up. So you feel me? Nike does that. People cashing out for the metaverse Nikes because I want to have Nikes in the metaverse too.
You're not lying, but at the same time, at what point can
through these regulations,
exactly,
be drawn.
Exactly.
So right now it's up in the air.
Because if you're selling shit online for niggas to wear on the online metaverse, you can't sell Nike shit, Adidas shit, whatever the case may be. You might have better chances releasing that shit in person.
It costs more. You have to create the product.
That's true. Oh yeah.
That's interesting though. I'm glad to see that the lawsuit happened. So it's gonna push shit forward. It
should be, bro. You shouldn't be able to sell art you don't fucking own.
On God.
Because if the whole point of this NFT shit is to support artists and why,
yeah.
I was bro, I don't know. I feel all I do is shit on this shit, but it's all I see is red flag.
But it's important though because I think it's important because I'm pretty optimistic about it. Yeah, and it's
see red flags.
Absolutely, yeah. And it creates a balance in the conversation because you're super bro. I only see value in the videos and the music and this is a perfect example. And I'm I see it as this is a great opportunity for the regulation to be drawn so this opportunity can continue to grow.
So I think it's building structure right now.
Exactly.
So
but
right now it's a lot of space for mistakes and a lot of shit for us to learn about NFTs. So that way when it does get structured and everything, there's rules and regulations to this shit. There's respect.
To the artists, to the creators.
Obviously, we aren't NFT creators or nothing like that, but at what point, if the regulations do come across, do the practicality of NFTs come into our life?
Well, so that depends on the project. So, for example, this I'm watching the project called Bay Apes. It's Bay Apes. They're creating NFT to where you own an NFT, and they're partnering with clubs, so you can go in there and get as a male, you get bottle service X amount of times a month. And then you feel me. You also get plugged. You're locked in with everybody else with the Bay Apes. So people are building a project, folks a Stunner Man E40.
Wait, I'm sorry. I need a
membership.
I need you to repeat all.
It's a membership to a certain type of lifestyle. It's It's like yacht club, but for the Bay. So you can use these tools as tickets to whatever community you're trying to create. So I'm watching the Bay 8s, and so they're using all like the people in the Bay who push the Bay culture to grow this community and grow these NFTs. So now, like someone like me who's trying to build brands, I'm like, I need that because I want to be able to pull up to wherever these people are, whenever, pull up, go get bottle service and keep it play with me and my niggas for the night. Feel me? Like I want that, and so I'm down to pay the 0.6 Ethereum for it. 222. I got like 2 more weeks to get like 0.4 more Ethereum. Like so, like, and that's like the only like NFT I want. But like a lot of NFT, but that's not just a fucking picture. Like that is my ticket to like.
No,
me,
yeah,
like,
that's obviously sounds a little logical.
You,
yeah,
so you see what I'm saying? It all
yeah.
depends on what's the plan for it.
I plan on doing that for the Chiller Gang very soon. Like, cause I saw my boy LaRussell come up with that. Shout out my boy.
Yeah,
LaRussell.
LaRussell's
You know
dope.
He come up with this artist membership, and basically the artist membership is you pay for a membership or whatever, like maybe $10 or whatever a month, and that allows you access to shows and whatever, and you basically access to shows, maybe studio time,
Built a
and shit like
community.
that. You're building a community where people can come and go to your shows maybe for free, or
But it's not free because you already paid for it.
exactly
Right. And you could do that with the NFT too, right? But now whoever you already bought the NFT, so you already paid me. Now you show up to the door with it.
Yep.
And show me that you own it. That's not a screenshot.
Yep.
Right? Like, and so boom. Now I got paid, and now we're all growing from this community. We are creating value. Now everybody, now that you own this, push that shit to your friends, so this shit keeps growing in value.
and it makes your fans feel like they're part of your journey.
Or it could just be a piece of fucking art. Like that's useless, right? But it depends on the utilization of the tool.
I get what y'all
And it funds you
saying.
as an artist too.
Cameron.
It
I
really
get what
does
y'all
fund you.
saying. I just like.
No, for sure. And we don't have to say it right now. You know what I mean?
No, I feel it. I feel it. It's just like certain aspects of it where it's like just not too practical to me. The point of making money as an artist, that's cool, but then you got to talk to every single venue you finna perform at. And how you finna make sure every single venue you perform at knows how to accept an NFT, knows how to do yada yada. You've performed at venues, you've been at shows. The average security is a dumbass. The average person working in front or even the ticket shit's a fucking dumbass.
No, for sure. But I'm saying,
And I sound like a Republican now talking
but
about like the system of capitalism, why shit might not be able to
no,
work.
we're just talking about infrastructure.
Yeah.
And that's it's not just sounding Republican. You sound like a little more you're not as optimistic for it. But like the infrastructure can be put in place if it's necessary. Like you feel me? If it's worth it, if the proof is happening, like yeah, it's gonna be like if you're talking about a venue who already has full establishments, we're smaller artists and we're trying to shift them, like all right, maybe if we have a whole crowd of people who's telling you, yo, we're willing to pay, we already got the NFTs. Like, all right, look, now you're missing out on money if you're not going to shift some for this 500 group of people. But like, if we don't have that, yeah, we'll pull up, all right, fuck it. But like, if we can set up our own space, then we got them niggas, we'll set up the infrastructure. But besides the point.
Last thing, I feel like I'm just shit about, like, last thing, and we'll go on to the next topic. At the same time, you just said, right, everyone just has the thing they pay with the NFT, right?
In your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just speaking on the practicality part, how was like, do you think like the average fan of a person is gonna go to more than one show a month, if that show is not in the same city?
I'm not going to one show a month.
You?
No, he's not talking about that. What he was referring to was like a artist, like
Yeah, I was talking about
so
artists.
artists
That's
showing
my
up to
exact
support
point.
each other. So not fans. Like you just saw we were talking about like when me and Roosh was talking about like showing up for each other, pack shit out, turn shit up.
Yeah, but
So that's
like I
like-
don't see why I would pay.
No,
You're paying
I
us.
was talking about the fans are paying,
That's what
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying,
okay,
bruh.
so they can be part of your journey going, blowing up. Two, they're getting access to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it might not
videos and
be-
shit like that.
I know what you mean. It might not be show up to the because now we're in specifics. We shouldn't be like
Yeah, but that's
it might not be that for it's however you want to set it up. That's a specific way for that
Yeah.
subscription, but it can be however you
Yeah,
want,
yeah.
however you want to add value.
No, because what you said makes like not that, and like I'm not saying that, but like it's just to me like if I was an artist and I can sell a subscription service, I most definitely would. Don't get me wrong, but I also want to make sure people buy this service. It's not like the fans travel with me show to show. You know what I'm saying? So like,
You know,
I feel
that's
like
why
what I'd have to offer at least.
you would pivot a little different, unless
Yeah.
maybe if you're doing shows multiple times a month in the Bay, like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
So that's why it depends on who you are and what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But-
No, then that right there. That's why I feel like it would be dope for like Trailer Gang to do it, because we would start it off in the Bay Area and be doing multiple shows just to build ourselves up, and we'd give access to our followers and supporters to the shows, and also they get early access to like giveaways or you know, they get early access to shit. So
It's
say
just
we
the
about to drop a
community.
video or whatever, boom, they get early access. So it's like they get perks.
You're building community. I was watching I think we should shift gears after this. But like I was watching a 19 Keys live, and he was just like, the world is shifting to where you don't want to be sending people links to your specific product anymore. You want to send somebody a link to your Discord chat. Now they're part of your Discord, and everything is there. Now they'll go to one part of the Discord and go see all your fucking content, and then they go to one part and go shop all products, and they go have one part of conversation with you. So like everything is, we're shifting towards a model of like community building as a more optimal version of selling whatever we're doing.
Yep.
But that all started, we were talking StockX Nike lawsuit.
Yep.
Just
Just the releases really now.
looking at releases. Fucking, I think a perfect way to line it up is the Yeezy news, then go through the releases.
All right.
Or
Well, shit,
any,
that's
like,
gonna be
easy
real
updates?
smooth and quick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like 2-3 minutes.
This is good. Talk us through what's going on.
No, it's not. I got something to say.
It's a lot of shit dropping, bro. Not gonna cap.
I have something to say.
This shit could be
right.
like a 5-minute goddamn conversation. To be real with you, but
Let's do it.
all right. So first off, we got some old Yeezys coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of these Yeezys, I ain't gonna cap, should not be coming fucking back, because we had this conversation last fucking time.
What?
And it's pissing me off. Not gonna cap.
And you're lucky
I
I,
like
didn't think
'em.
about this shoe.
I like 'em.
You're lucky I didn't bring up that shoe during the argument.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it up
Yeah.
because
What?
I have balance in my life, and I
I'm on
see
the
the
edge
good
of
and
my
bad in
seat.
all of my shit. So,
What is that?
we got the Static 700s coming back.
Okay, now what else?
Silver pair, right?
This spring, which they haven't dropped since they first came out.
Those are cool.
We are getting the Oreo 350s.
Yes, sir.
We are getting
Need 'em.
the red stripe or solar red stripe 350s.
They like breads to me.
They basically bread.
Really?
Or you can call them the infrared fucking 350s if you really
Yeah,
want
those
to.
are sexy.
I
Though.
would say red stripes. When I think bread Yeezys, I think of
The ones we've seen in Popeyes today.
Yeah,
Mostly
exactly.
black with the
Yeah,
red
the
letters.
red letters,
Yeah.
That's why I say the red stripe. Yeah. And then we're getting the dazzling blue. That's a new colorway.
Yeah.
But I think it
Looks
was a
good.
sample, no cap. And they just
it was a
fucking-
sample, and then
Yeah.
it was. I remember.
Thank you for confirming.
So it's not going to be a release?
That pair
No,
goes
they're coming
crazy.
out.
Okay.
I really hope they really make that color like the sample because there's not. It's like blue. It looks blue, but it's a mix of like.
a Dodger blue.
Purple.
Yeah,
It's,
it's
like,
a
it's like
mid-
darker than that.
Yeah, no, it's like it's
Indigo.
a nice blue. It's an indigo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep,
It's an
that's a
indigo.
Yep. But the shoe that me and my boy Jay is talking about
Okay,
right
he
now.
knows what.
I do not.
Easy. I understand that your
The way
community loves this fucking shoe, and it's just like the grail of your fucking
It
shit.
is a very nice shoe, to be honest.
But you
I
just
find myself
released.
contradicting my fucking self.
Yeah, look, you just released this shoe last year for Yeezy Day,
And the year before that.
and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. The Wave Runners.
Okay. Wave. All right. So my question.
OG Wave Runner.
No, I know.
Oh.
I think a Wave Runner. If a Yeezy was to keep dropping any shoe like that, it is the Wave Runner.
That's what
if
I was
y'all were to
gonna
swap
say.
it out with anything, what would it be?
No, it has to be
Yeah.
that. So I was about. So I'm not gonna lie. I came in here like, oh, bro, the Wave Runner jump every fucking year. But then I think about it and I said, okay, I feel like a classic silhouette should be dropping constantly. But so I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. See, bro, the camera's gonna catch me before he said that because I was like,
you were ready to go. I saw that. I was like, what's happening?
And then I thought about it. And I'm like, fuck. I thought about how good the shoe the Wave Runner is, and I'm like, I just like classic pair should be retroed a lot.
But
so I'm like,
I ain't gonna cap. But
what would you swap it with?
Okay.
Okay, wait. Swap it as what he should restock, or swap it of what he should constantly be restocking.
Like, if there's any shoe that's dropping like the Rave Runners are,
No.
would you replace with anything, Leo?
I refuse to believe it, bro.
I can't think of.
Okay, I'm thinking about the politics right now in the Yeezy community. Honestly, okay.
The politics. My niggas
Yeah.
Half of them are half MAGA.
Look,
he just said politics.
because I know that in the Yeezy community, some people, when I mean the old Yeezy heads, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who started off buying Yeezys when they first came out. Those people are tired of old silhouettes, especially the 350s.
Okay.
But I know the new people who are coming into the Yeezy community have always wanted those old 350s that are coming back.
Yeah.
So I know that's dope. But it's like when it comes to the old Yeezy sneakerheads, they want new shit now. New silhouettes. That's why they've been wanting the boots. They want the 450s.
So the Yeezy heads who've been around for a while, they're like, all right, stop with the retro and shit. Keep it up with the innovative. And the people who are just showing up, they're like, wait, I missed my favorite launch. Like, okay, I got it.
Yep, exactly. And it's bridging the gap.
So it's hard for you to figure out what would be something to swap out.
You see that problem with New Balance a lot too.
Yes.
Okay.
You do.
Yep.
You see that problem a lot with New Balances.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some New Balance heads saying they're doing the 550 like they did the Dunk.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yep.
oh,
bro,
fuck.
do it, bro.
But New Balance needs it. New Balance
needs it.
Nike doesn't need it. Nike doesn't need it. New Balance.
And
New
we
Balance.
want the 550 like that. We are thirsty. Put it in like my hands, like on me. I almost said put it in my mouth and was gonna regret it immediately. I'm
sorry. Nani?
But no, you're right. I say the Wave Runners should actually be that shoe because one, I know that people love that fucking shoe.
It just fucked the streets up.
It really did. Like it really brought on that fucking dad shoe.
That opened up. That opened up 30 Chinese bootleg factories.
Big
that
facts.
shoe alone opened up 30 Chinese bootleg factories, bro.
Yeah.
That shoe alone probably put so many people in business on the fates, bro.
And out of all 700s for me, that is still the number one for me. So.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So how come when a Jordan redoes a shoe, it's called a retro, but when Kanye redoes a shoe / Adidas, it's called a restock? Even though the shoes are made,
it's like the models are differently.
I know why. Because not a lot of the shoes that are coming back out are being remade.
But some of them do have newer tags. Like,
no,
for example,
some.
the Zebras.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
also how many
the
times
ones that came out Yeezy Day.
You're right.
Okay, so you got some.
Zebras got the second spot. If that was gonna be your question.
No, how many times have they re-released Zebras?
That's I think 3 or 4. 3.
Actually, like
three
times, I think.
That top 3 times in the span of
since the original Zebras of 2016. Then there's been 3.
That's 3 releases in 5 years, bro.
Yeah. But here's what
Kanye over here saying, you know what I'm saying?
I think the way Yeezy drops is not like like Jordan and Nike, they're dropping, boom, now you waiting 5 years. It's like Yeezy's just like dropping shit and then like, oh, now let's drop some old shit 2 years later. It's like it's just the process isn't the same.
One, you gotta realize,
but no, because the argument he made last or 2 weeks ago was. Or not that he made, that he presented, that Kanye said, because we were talking about some, we just ended up getting to that topic, was that Kanye says Jordan
keep us in a time loop by dropping shit every 3 years. But that's what I'm saying. Like Yeezy drops different. Like I don't feel like I'm waiting on us. I don't feel like I'm waiting for something.
Yeah,
shit's just dropping, and then sometimes a old one drops. But it's like it just feels like a different cycle. Like I'm not saying it's not revolving. I'm saying it's revolving differently. Like I don't the wheels are shaped differently on the way they're dropping shoes.
Is it because Nike's more in your face though?
I think it's because just Nike and Jordan have been around longer to have that system.
But at the same time, if you think about it, Nike continuously and Jordan releases like new GRs, new GR
For sure.
dunks.
But think about what you were saying earlier. That's just filler for the good shit in between. Yeezy doesn't have the stat like Adidas is dropping filler, but Yeezy's doesn't have the catalog to have filler in the same way.
The only filler
was the Calabasas.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that and the
slides.
And the slides.
The slides right now are the filler. Yeah, they're the fillers for sure. Because, like I said, I was just about to tell y'all.
I wouldn't even disrespect the slides.
Well, I think they're picking up more traction than was expected, but I think that was their attempt.
Now you want to talk about restocks?
Yeah, they're going stupid with the.
Want to talk now? I'm gonna give you props on your argument when it comes to keeping us in time loop shit. Even though the shit is only
and the blue tints are about to come out again.
But that shit didn't come out. That's the first time it's restocked.
Blue tint what?
Blue tint 350s.
Yeah, but that's still
that's
like bro. How many shoes has he restocked? Like Jordan even. I mean, he did.
It's just like retro.
If you really think about it, Yeezy's only restocked about 3 or 4 like his 350s, like his like the Breads, the fucking zebras. What was another one?
The biggest pairs. It's like the most top pairs.
His top pairs. He's dropped those.
Everything else are just
the belugas. He restocked the belugas.
That was only twice.
That was only yeah.
So it was first time, and then they did come out a second time, but it was 2.0.
No, that's two different pairs.
No, but he restocked the 1.0s. He restocked the 1.0s before dropping the 2.0s.
When? Because
it was on a Yeezy day.
Restock. Really? Because this restock this is the first time they restocked the OG pair.
The first time they dropped restocked the OG pair of Beluga 1.0s?
Because they dropped the Belugas 2.0s twice. Damn near 3 times.
My bad, bro.
No cap.
Hey, so I just got lost in the sauce real quick. What are we debating right now? I just hit the fuck out that pen. Or what are we solving for? My apologies.
Well, we were talking about releases and how often Yeezy releases shirts compared to Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was gonna tell you, this nigga is releasing the fucking pure slides every fucking month.
Pure tan beige.
Yes, them shits.
Those keep dropping because everybody. That's the color everybody wants.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I've never seen we want to talk about restocks. Every time I look, pures.
But so here's how I'm looking at it, right? A restock. It's almost like Adidas is insinuating that we should have stock of this. We're restocking now. Rather than Jordan and Nike being like, we're dropping, we're selling out, we'll drop again in 5 years.
The difference between Jordan is, look, I just want to say, Jordan is actually remaking his shoes. Like, he's actually remaking the shoes. A lot of these shoes that are restocked on Yeezy have actually been old stock. A lot of them have been old stock. It's only been.
We'd have to go back and we'd literally have to do our research for that. We'd literally have to do our.
These were made last year, 2021, but they restocked them before this, and it was just old pairs, and there was another pair of 350s that they restocked.
Yeezy does have filler over here. Continue though.
But there's a lot of stock that he just be having sitting for a minute, and he'd be like, "All right, now it's time to re-release those."
They just move product differently.
Yeah.
But you're telling me the little phase where Yeezy released the same shoes 6 times with a different name wasn't filler?
No, but I'm saying that's just similar colorways.
Which one?
So hella GRs that are like the Burn and the Clay, or maybe like the
Oh yeah.
So I feel like that can be filler, but it's GR because I feel like some of the I don't know the user community.
2019. I'm already know what year.
Yeah, 2019 was crazy.
2019 was we not.
Yeah, it was right before
Yeezy. That was the year that made me not want Yeezys.
Bro, you can't tell me that wasn't him having a fucking mass array of fucking product and fucking sourcing laying around, and he needed to do something with it. Or either Adidas or Yeezy needed to do something with it.
He needed to get rid of all the colors.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There's no fucking other explanation. They had to have mass sourcing. He sourced way too much product.
Because think about the colors we get now. We're actually getting fucking colors. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, we're getting a yellow fucking 700.
Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of the way they're doing 700s right now. Not the biggest fan of it. Like, I feel like that's it.
Well, these yellow 350s, not 350, 700s when they come out sick. But I just want to say, we got old 350s coming back, old 700s coming back. We got
the Statics.
The Statics. We got the Yeezy slides coming out, Onyx, Black Pair.
Black Pair's coming, y'all.
That to me is damn near gonna be the best.
Yeah, that's what people gonna go crazy for.
It's
The
just
Black
the
Pair slides on the way.
Exactly.
That's what I thought I was buying.
And we're getting 3 new 350s. One is like the MX Ice Blue colorway. Another one is basically an all-white pair. Basically these all-white. Or the Onyx pair, which is all black in this. So basically, you know how you have the Statics, Static 350s?
It's similar to
we're
ones
bringing
we've
out the
seen
all-whites and the all-blacks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. For sure. That's what's up. I'm excited for the the restock ones of the 350s.
Me too.
That's what's up. So we got some shit going on with the Yeezys.
Alright. Fucking.
Some ugly ass net runners.
And some ugly ass net runners.
Sorry, Yeezy, I'm keeping authentic.
I fuck with the net runners, man.
What'd
you
think about the Mummy Air Jordan 2s, bro? Keep it a
They're interesting. Can we get a picture up again? I haven't looked at them a lot for like a long time.
Jordan 2s. I just really do.
They didn't look. They weren't the Unions.
I feel like they're just shoving
The
shoving
Union
them down
2s
our
are way
throats,
saucier. Let me see them
The
again.
Union 2s are way better.
But let me just shut up and stare at them for a bit though. Go to this one with the feet.
With the feet. I don't like the on foot.
I don't like that foot. What is that? Carbon fiber?
The midsole?
Yeah.
One, you're not supposed to tie up the damn.
It's cool.
You're supposed to be loose a little bit. Loosen them shits up.
I'll be like, it's my least favorite album in the year, but it's not a bad shoe. It's just they shouldn't have dropped it so close to Unions. I'm comparing it because if they'd have dropped it at a completely different time of the year, I'd say it looks better than it does. But like right now, at its best, 7 out of 10. Like, and the 3s are they got the 3s and the 1s right next to it. Those are way
also the 1s were pretty mid, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah, they're really basic, but they're better than these. Even though these 2s have more character than the 1s, but I like the 1s more.
Yeah.
Y'all feel me?
No, I agree.
2 has more character, but I like the 1s more.
I'm not gonna cap. I need a pair of Jordan 2s in my collection. That's still the fucking number I still haven't gotten in my collection.
This would be a fly pair to have.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's just interesting.
For resale, whatever the fuck I'm gonna be doing resale for.
You already know. I'm already over it. I get started. But, these are, I guess because, like, the Union 2s are crazy.
Them shits.
And these aren't. Can we pull up some Union 2s also?
Sure. Them shits butter.
Let's just do it. Because the Union 2s are beautiful. I'm like, y'all did that. They doing the 2s this favor right now.
The cream pair is way better than the
Yeah, absolutely. What?
I like both pairs, honestly.
Me too. But this one, if I was to buy one, it's these.
I'm gonna probably buy it.
I'm not gonna cap.
I need a neutral shoe.
You want these, brother?
If I have the money and, Nike blesses me with that W, I would definitely cop a pair.
These are crazy.
Jordan 2s.
Bro, that's like...
Jordan 2 is just different.
That's that shit we talk about stepping in Vegas.
Like them the ones.
Yeah. With a cream
with the orange laces?
Nah.
I like them. I like, I'd probably do something like that. Yeah, but you know
what? Bro, okay, keep it a buck.
I like them.
I hate one more. Okay.
I hope those.
I'm a mismatch ass nigga.
Yeah, okay. I don't like red
come with the blue.
I could see you not like that.
Yeah,
it's just so
it just needs to look like the same on each side. Don't get me wrong. I'll put 2 colors on each side, but it's like
you see that?
With those,
Jason,
I need the blue lace.
The same on each side.
I need the blue lace.
The blue one is? Yeah, it's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah. Would y'all rock laces, a different color lace on each shoe, and we're gonna fucking run a poll?
Drop in the comments. You know what I mean? Some people can't pull it off.
Also, niggas need to stop throwing pink on it or pink laces on every shoe, bruh.
No,
That's
absolutely.
right.
The shoe it looked great on. Travis Frag lows, amazing, killing it. Stop it. Every shoe is not that shoe. Every shoe is not that shoe. But the pink lace on the Travis Scott lows.
All right. I feel like we can save this shoe for another time because I have a story to get into, and then I'm gonna talk a lot. But I want to end it with a question.
Okay. What's the question?
All right.
Well,
Actually, I might need to keep the laptop.
Scroll through the
open.
topic list real quick.
That's all of them.
That's all of them?
Yeah. So, this might be a hard question to ask. What's the one shoe you regret not purchasing in 2021?
Alright, so I need to pivot that question. Pivot it to what shoe you regret not purchasing, please, for me. Because it's a solid story. So that's the question. Because it's not, my story for 2021 is less fire than that story if it's just...
Wait, what you mean?
So I'm saying, like, make the question, what shoe do you regret purchasing or not purchasing, rather than just for the last year? Because I don't have a solid one for last year, but like 2020, I fucked up.
All right, yeah, you can.
It's
you
good.
Can do
It's
that.
good.
All right,
It's
go
good.
ahead.
Mine would definitely be for last year.
All right, who wants to go
You
first?
can go first.
Okay. Fucking, I hit for the Off-White 5s, the sale pair.
Oh yeah.
And, like, rather than $40 size, like paying $40 to size swap to my size, I sold them.
Yeah,
for like
I told you
500.
not to do that. For sure.
Like, and it was like right after the drop, so I only sold them for like 5 too. Like, and like that's like probably that's my favorite Jordan Off-White drop. Like on me, that's a beautiful shoe, bro.
Because you probably wouldn't have bought the original fucking Fire Red 5s if you still had those.
No, I bought those off the homie. Like on some like
Just
I sold
because
the fall, I
you...
sold
Yep,
the Fire
exactly.
Reds.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
sold the Off-White, so I got the classic joints. Like, but yeah, no, that shit eats me alive because I have to buy that pair of that shoe back one day, and I could have got it for retail plus 40. Now I'm gonna spend like the band or however much it's going for.
I can say the shape though of the Fire Red 5s
Are beautiful. Leather, great, terrific. Fucking
that is one
butter.
Jordan that is not leaving my collection.
No, it's so nice.
Oh,
So nice.
God, they did those right.
How about you?
Where'd you
brother?
drop the ball last year, bro?
It would have to be not getting the Wave Runners
Mhm.
when I could have.
What'd you get on Yeezy Day that day? Did you copped, right? Something.
I copped these,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but
Statics. I remember you were hyped too.
they were resale.
Oh, how much you could? Oh, so
you don't want to.
all right, it's good. Yeah.
I
So
know.
rather than copying off Yeezy, you went to like StockX and just shopped for Yeezy Day. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna get my Yeezys today.
Yeah.
All right.
And instead of me being patient,
Like just kind of impulse buy.
bruh,
Needed
them
them?
bitches dropped in price on StockX.
So you bought a stock when it's expensive.
So let's just say I paid more for these,
No,
and I could have got the fucking Wave Runners for cheaper.
That hurt.
Because on Easy Day, the price went from like I think 600 to 500 to 400 and damn near 390. And I was like,
Because they put out new stock, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I could have bought all
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
That hurted.
Oh,
To see the numbers happen like that, and then to be sitting like with
Bruh.
the statics, and you still want the Wave Runners and shit, right? Because I bet if you had the Wave Runners, you probably wouldn't be tripping off the statics as much, huh? Ah, yeah, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts for me for you a little bit. How about you, bro?
Fuck.
That was a solid story. That was a solid story.
Fuck. Probably. Not gonna say the Rich Paul New Balances because I'm gonna buy those. Might be that yellow pair of 550s, bro.
those are nice.
You
The
didn't
white and yellow pair of 550s.
tell us the story. What happened?
Dude, you was with me, I think.
At
The
SneakerCon?
nigga offered them to me for fucking
bro,
retail.
the booth right next to me.
Yeah.
The booth right next to me. I said, well, we weren't right next to each other the day it happened, but
Yeah,
we ended up
it
being
was-
right next to each other the next day. And he had hella 550s, hella different colors. And you say he offered you the
yellow
white and yellow
pair
pair
for
for
retail.
retail. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah, nah, I didn't.
You were busy selling.
Nah, I don't know why I didn't do it, bro. It was just like.
You know, when you're in those, I feel like when you're in sneaker kind of environments, you kind of got your guard up with niggas.
You do.
You're like, niggas, you trying to play me?
Yeah.
You think I'm a sucker sell? You think?
I don't know. It was just like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably mine.
It was good. Show off your neck.
You know what?
Oh no.
You just make
my braided head. My braided head ass nigga.
You just made me think about the one pair of 550s like I need in my collection.
Which ones?
The white and orange ones.
Yeah, those are cool.
Bro, like, that's such a nice shoe.
The white and black ones are cool. The white and baby blue
Just
ones
any
are
of the
cool.
whites with the goddamn
The
colors.
shoe is just too nice.
Bro,
man.
and then I saw the racer editions, the ones where the color blocking are a little bit different.
Oh,
Like red
yeah,
and black
with
ones.
With the suede?
No, they're not.
What is this
They're
shit?
just all leather, right?
Yeah, they're all leather, bro, and they like different colors.
They got some dope ass different
And I saw them in
colorways.
person, bro. I'm like,
They
they
even
actually
got a
kind
red,
of fire.
blue, and white colorway. Like,
Yeah.
they got some dope ass.
Where the fuck is those 550s that
There's
Jason
black-
sent the group chat with the all suede? Hella colorful.
The
Is that like a real drop or?
nah, it was a
That was a
concept.
custom, huh?
Yeah, it was
Right.
a custom.
I'm like, see, if 550 start, like, I would imagine it would be a while before they pick it up like that.
I mean, I don't know.
But,
Joe
like-
Freshgoods tweeted out 550.
Imagine a Batman.
You know who Joe Freshgoods?
Yeah,
is,
that's the
right?
one who does the fire ass New Balances,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the man from Chicago, fucking
We
Black-
need it.
the
Joe
brother-
Fresh goes 550.
Imagine a Batman pair, bro.
A 550s?
Yeah, so you know how you talking about this?
like
the
a black and
suede,
yellow
like,
suede.
Not it hits yellow, just tiny like stitches
with the
like
suede.
a stitching be yellow or some shit like that with the black
We
and
got
gray
it.
suede.
We giving niggas
That'd be
free
fire.
game.
Yeah,
That'd be
we
fire.
is.
That'd
Oh
be
my
fire.
God.
We'll give you all that for the free.
You know who to seed.
You know who that
Yeah,
is.
you know who to see on that
Sneaker
one.
Beaters closing out.
Whew.
Gang now. Y'all, so that's episode 16. Tap in. Yo, we had a great conversation today.
Stay black.
Stay black.
Yeet.
Whoa, whoa.